She says whatever she truly feels. Would you be surprised if she doesn't fight again?
No.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised either way. So
Okay.
I want to make sure that's contextual. If she says I want to be back for Super Bowl weekend or July 4th card, I would not be surprised in the slightest. If she said, you know what, I've done my thing in MMA, I'm going to retire, as a legend in the sport specifically for WMMA, I wouldn't be surprised there either. I truly think it's a 50-50 right now.
Okay, so that's Ronda Rousey's nutritionist speaking to Ariel Helwani today on MMA Fighting's show there. So if she, well, first of all, could be back for Super Bowl weekend. He did throw that out there.
He didn't have to mean this Super Bowl weekend. He have to mean one in the future.
I couldn't imagine she'd be back in February.
Not at all.
Well, will the ratings in the women's divisions overall, both of them, well, now we have three of them actually with the 145-pound division, will women's MMA, specifically in the UFC, kind of go on a hiatus ratings-wise if Ronda is not a part of it?
I would think that would have to be the case because you have to understand Ronda Rousey was a huge draw.
Oh.
The appeal of Ronda Rousey was her dominance. She became mainstream, starting off 12-0, just submitting opponents with the arm bar 13 seconds. 50 seconds. So that was something we had never seen before. Her dominance drew people in. Listen, my wife doesn't know jack about sports. She claims to be a Philadelphia fan. She doesn't know Carson Wentz from Joel Embiid from Wayne Simmons. But she knows who Ronda Rousey is. She doesn't know who Amanda Nunes is. We watched the fight together, and I guarantee you, she still couldn't tell me who beat Ronda Rousey. So my point is, whether it's Valentina Shevchenko,
everybody knows Ronda,
Juliana Pena, those folks don't have the same name cachet of a Ronda Rousey. They might be better than Ronda Rousey right now, but they're not mainstream. And of course, if we went down to the strawweight, even a Paige Van Zandt, she hasn't won enough. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she's dominant.
Yeah, but they don't know her.
Still doesn't have the same appeal, still doesn't have that huge draw. So with Ronda certainly being out of the picture from everything it looks like, I think that women's division will take a huge hit. So you have to wonder, where does the UFC go, women or men?
When Ronda fought over a year ago in Melbourne and lost famously or infamously that night to Holly Holm, 1.3 watched that million. When she lost on Friday night, 1.4 million. That's just for the prelims. Okay, before the main card. So all of a sudden, you're seeing the interest she can garner
for sure
after over a year layoff. And they're still tuning in to see Ronda Rousey and everybody else that happens to be on that card for Ronda. That's why she made $3 million and the Lioness got $200,000.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Women have to do something special to garner attention. I'm not saying it's right, but that's just how it is. I mean, when you look at women's basketball, come on, man. The WNBA doesn't garner nearly as much attention as the NBA.
No.
So you have to be extraordinary, which Ronda Rousey was. And I wouldn't say that Amanda Nunes is that at this point. So certainly they're going to take a blow. That's just the facts. I didn't make it up.
That is the facts. Let's switch to the men's lightweight division now, where it seems to be a holdup between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson on fighting at UFC 209 in March. It's coming down to money, as it normally does in these negotiations. Something Nurmagomedov told Ariel Helwani that should not be